Hey guys, so today I'm filming a get ready with me video featuring new products from the drugstore. We have some new from Profusion. Me and Heather Austin have been stocking this foundation ever since I saw it on like their stories. Somebody had seen these at their Walmart and I was like, oh my god, Profusion's doing a foundation. So I've been stocking these on the Walmart website, and then I finally saw they were available in the Walmart store near me. So I ran over there and I'm so excited because it says this is a Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfector. I didn't know what shade I was, so I bought 2 shades. So I'm going to be trying that out today. I also grabbed all of my Profusion palettes to show you guys. I showed this in my August haul video. Still haven't used it on my eyes yet, but I do have it. I also have this little guy from Profusion. This is their Electric Blues palette. I think this was limited edition, so I don't know if it's still available. I've also never used this one. And then you guys have heard me talk about the Emeralds palette. I've since then convinced a bunch of my friends to try this palette. I also have the Rubies, which I've tried. I have the Neon, which I have not tried. And then I recently picked up Fuchsia and Citrine. And then we have Violets, which I have also not tried. And then I saw again on their website that they had launched a new palette called the Enchanted palette. And I was excited for this one because it's all shimmers. So I thought, hey, that's so fun, because I genuinely have like all the mattes I could ever want in this world. But it's so fun that they did an all shimmer palette because Profusion has decently pigmented shimmers. So here on my channel, we like to do our eye makeup first. I'm going to use this on my eyeballs today, and I'm also going to grab some of the mattes from, oh, this is so nice. Look at it, it's like sealed. So that's nice. It's like sticky. I might have to throw this away. So yeah, I'm going to grab some shimmers from that. I'm going to mix in some of the mattes from all these little palettes, and we're just going to have a fun day and live our best lives. I always use my P. Louise eye primer. I just use this Real Techniques brush and I just blend that onto my eyelid. I've never filmed this late. I don't think I've ever filmed at 10 o'clock at night, so this is a new frontier for me. Okay, I kind of want to use Citrine because I haven't even opened this palette yet. Okay, here's what it looks like. So pretty. I saw Rachel from Things by the Burke use this palette the other day and I'm like, Karen, what are you doing with your life? Use the palettes you own. So I kind of want to go into the shade Safari. It's like a pretty mustard color. And did I mention these palettes are $5 at Walmart? It's the most insane deal ever. This one's a little bit dusty, but I like it. It's showing up in my crease on my skin tone. That's so pretty. And I'm using an Alter Ego brush. It's just like a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just blending that onto my crease. This could be like a really great dupe to the Urban Decay Honey palette. If you're balling on a budget, I kind of see it. Next, I want to go into the shade from the Rubies, I think, because it's got some matte reds in there. So I think I'll go in with Rouge. I'm just going to stick to the same brush. It's probably going to end up being a sunset eye. So as you can see, I'm leaving the inner half alone, but I'm bringing Ruby almost all the way in and up to the brow bone, but I'm leaving the inner corner alone. And then I'm going to go into Ruby some more and try and brighten that up. And then I want to go into Auburn, which is a dark brown, with the same brush and stick that in the very outer corner just to darken up the eyeshadow look. Whew, that looks really good, doesn't it? Like for $5 eyeshadows. So like all of these palettes are $5, which I love. And there's this beautiful fuchsia one that has like a beautiful purple too. Probably add that in there if I really wanted to. Should we? Might as well, I guess. Let me just grab the same brush, clean it off a little bit. I'm going to go into the shade Splendor from the Fuchsia palette. And I'm really going to concentrate that on the outer corner. I like it. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this guy, the new Enchanted palette. There's some beautiful shimmers. I kind of want to go into the shade Ravishing. Start that off on the inner corner to pair with the yellow matte that's in my inner corner. That's pretty nice. I like it. And there's also a shade called Zenth. It's like a yellow. Ooh, that one's like even more pigmented, so I'm gonna mix that into Ravishing. Wow, these are like metallic. Nice. So I need a flat brush just to make it more precise because my finger is doing okay, but it's not amazing. Just gonna grab this Real Techniques brush. Press the shadow in as much as I can. I like it. Okay, now there's this gorgeous shade called Flaming, but I want to take a little bit of this Topaz, which is like an orange color, and kind of pull that down the middle. This is so much easier to do with your finger. Okay, so the camera kind of cut out, but that's okay. I used the orange and the red on the middle and then the outer part. So it's a very pigmented metallic formula if you use your finger, which I don't typically love to do. So I don't know how much I would recommend that palette, but it's definitely like workable. It just depends on how much effort you want to put in. So that's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to try out the foundation. So I'm going to use this guy. This is the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. I don't know if I talk about this too much, but I do like to use this underneath my foundation just to give it that glow, that little bit of hydration. So just put on 2 little drops and I just rub that into my skin because I have such dry skin. It's like the Sahara. I think it would be fine if I just drank more water, but I'm really bad at doing that too. So here we are, compensating for our dry skin with glowy stuff. I'm sure you guys can relate. If not, good for you. So here are the 2 foundations. I bought the shade Tan 1, which is a neutral, and a Tan 3, which is a warm yellow. And on the front, it says it is a long wear skin perfector, hyaluronic acid, medium to full coverage, natural satin finish, SPF 15, and it has 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml. So for example, Fenty Beauty, this is 1.08 fluid ounces. Just so you guys know, this is Urban Decay Stay Naked, one of my favorite foundations. Yeah, these are the same size, which like talk about trickery, but I love this like flat packaging, and it kind of reminds me of my Kosas, like how it's like plastic and flat like that. Because imagine like this in your makeup bag. Like it's taking up less room, it's not gonna break. All positives in my opinion. Also, this foundation is under $10, which I think is amazing. Just wanted to let you guys know all of that. I don't usually film foundation videos, but I thought that I'm so excited for this, why not? And I like that it's sealed because you guys know in Walmart, the finger fuckery is real. So here's what it looks like minus the plastic. I'm gonna open up Tan 1 first. I just wanna see the shade, so I'm gonna give it a nice little shake. And let's see what the consistency is like. With that bottle, I was expecting like a liquid consistency. Actually, this shade, I don't hate it. What do you guys think? I was going to use a sponge and a brush, but it's actually not like as liquidy as I thought since it's like a satin finish. So I think the sponge works. What do you guys think? Am I doing a terrible job of color matching myself? But here's the thing too. I can usually make anything work. Well, not anything, but I can usually make most things work because I use bronzer and face products. So maybe I'll just stick to the tan. Maybe I'll end up regretting this when I'm editing it and watching the footage back, but for now, Tan 1 it is. And I'm just going to use my sponge. It does have a light scent to it, but I don't mind it. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, it's pretty freaking light. Now I'm... See, this is why. This is why Karen doesn't do foundation videos. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. This is the wrong shade. Okay, we're gonna open up tan. We're gonna open up tan 3. Wow! Oh my goodness. I'm just worried this one's gonna be too dark. Oh, this one looks good too. Man, oh man. What if this is like amazing? I apologize. Wow. I really screwed up this color match. I really screwed up this color match. I did put on a lot of foundation though. So next time I'd probably do less and I'd probably try the tan 3. I don't know if using tan 3 is gonna help right now because I blended it in so much. But you know what? I have nowhere to be. I'm not going anywhere, so yeah, it's not helping. Oh no, it is helping a little bit. But yeah, you guys can tell this is definitely the wrong shade, okay? I'm not trying to hide that fact. This is more foundation than I would ever put on. I look like a ghost. That's cute. Okay, let's do some concealer quick. I'm just gonna use my Pat McGrath. My concealer is darker than my foundation. Wow, I've definitely caked it on. Whoopsies! Okay, so I have a new powder to try out. This is from the brand Midas Cosmetics. I'm a Midas affiliate. I do like this powder. It's very light, so I just kind of like go crazy with it. And I bought this brush from Walmart. It's from e.l.f. because I wanted a big old powder brush to just kind of set my face. And this powder is really light, so I just go ham with it. And then I bought this brush too from e.l.f. I'm just using the powder to set my under eye. But I feel like the foundation's still a little bit tacky, but I'm not doing like any intense baking or anything. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to do my makeup. So next we can use some bronzer. And I'm going to use this Ofra palette. Yeah, this one. This is a pro palette from them. They sent this to me. And there is a reddish tone bronzer in here. I'm just going to use my BK Beauty brush. And we're going to bring some color back to my face. I don't like to be too precise with bronzer. Just kind of like to sweep it all over the place. Put it on my forehead, on my chin. Probably need a little extra because of this foundation color. Just gonna put some on everywhere. Oh, hey, that's helping. Cool. Ta-da! The right shade now. And then I do have, I think, a Profusion face palette or two, although I don't have them with me right now, so I'm not gonna use it. But I'm gonna use this Ofra blush palette, which I bought myself. I really was so excited to try out their shade Miami. So what I'm going to do is go into probably this neutral looking color with my BK blush brush. And I'll drip into Bali a little bit too. And I'll just throw that on to my cheeks. I love that so much. And then I've been loving this highlighter. This is from Give Me Glow. And it's the shade California Dreaming. Look at this color. Okay, you ready? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice to meet you. My name is Karen. I like to glow. I had posted a picture of this on my stories, and the owner of Give Me Glow commented, and she's like, I need a swatch. And I'm like, I didn't think you guys would see the story, so I didn't even swatch it. I just posted a picture for fun. And she's like, oh, and I was like, thank you for making such awesome like highlighters. And she's like, thanks for being an awesome customer. And I was like, that felt really good and validating. So my face is like set, full of product. I'm going to spray some Ofra makeup fixer just to like pull everything together. It's 10 o'clock at night and I'm doing a full beat. You're welcome. And then I bought this e.l.f. like eyebrow pencil because I told you guys I'm not going to do anything with my eyebrows. And it's still true. but I like to run a little eyebrow pencil. I wouldn't recommend this though because it's very waxy and it doesn't do like little brush, like it doesn't do like fine hair strokes. I just use it to darken up the color of my brows, you know, because I love having thick brows. So do you see the difference? So I just use it like a color, and it's just easier than having a brow powder and a brow brush. I just run this through my existing brow hairs and just thicken up my brows. I think it works for now until I figure something else out. And then a little ABH clear brow gel. And if you guys didn't know, my trick for baby hair is I just put this through my hair. Although I just remembered I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not going to waste it on doing that at this moment in time. I bought these e.l.f. like ride or die lip balms, and it's so cold in my room that it's like hard as rock. So I have to wait on using that. While I pondered that, let me do my under eye. I'm going to use this Linda Hallberry Angry Mood in my lower lash line. And then I'm going to reach for the Rubies, my BK 207, I believe. I'm going into the shade Rouge Drama. I love wearing red eyeshadow. 0 F's given, if you ask me. And then I'm going back into the Enchanted palette, reaching for that flaming shade. I'm just going to throw some of that on the inner corner. I'm going to grab some of the orange, pack that on as well. Done and done. So now I need a lip color. I think I'm going to use this. This is Profits by Propa. I'm also a Propa Beauty affiliate, but don't feel any pressure to buy anything. I just love their lipsticks. They're so creamy. So happy to be affiliated with them because I actually really love their product and I would recommend it whether I was an affiliate or not. So for mascara, we're just going to use my handy dandy Surratt eyelash curler, which I got sent from Look Fantastic. I have a Look Fantastic discount code in my description box. If you guys want 20% off this eyelash curler, you should check it out. And then Marc Jacobs mascara that I got in a Trend Mood box. I've been enjoying this one. Would I go out and repurchase it? No, but I have it and I don't hate it. It really separates my lashes and I really like the wand. It's not like overly huge. And I'm going to use it on my lower lashes as well. Okay guys, so here is the final look. What do you think? Did I turn it around since I wasn't sure of my foundation shade? I did go a little ham with the wrong color, but that's okay. I think we managed to work it out. As far as this Enchanted palette goes from Profusion, I think it'll be fun if we did some swatches. So I'm going to do that really quick because this is a new palette. So if you guys are if you're contemplating this one, I figure swatches might be handy. So here's 5 of the shades. There's quite a few, so I better swatch them pretty close. This isn't like the most amazing metallic formula, but if you're balling on a budget, maybe you can get away with using this and make this workable. So I have Feather, Ravishing, Marvelous, Topaz, and Flaming. And I did use Topaz and Flaming and Ravishing on my eyeballs today. I'm gonna swatch the next 5 shades. Some of them are like toppers and then some of them are like really pigmented. So then I have Blazing, Whiskey, Mixer, Like, and Splendid. So here's the next 4. We have Perpetual, Abstract, Cove, Mosaic, and Radioactive. Radioactive almost looks like a lime chrome in Natasha Denona's Gold palette, but like a more affordable version, if you can understand that reference. So we have Zenith, Progress, Gimme, Monumental, Worldwide, and Selfish. So there's those colors. So there's all the swatches. So it's basically an all metallic rainbow palette as well as some neutral shades as well as a smoky black color. So this is nice. It's not my favorite Profusion palette I've tried. I think by far my favorite is their small 5-pan palettes, and I have quite a few. I haven't tried all of them, but my favorite is Emeralds. This is one of the best green eyeshadow palettes, and not just at the drugstore in general. Like when Rihanna's new green eyeshadow palette came out and everyone was like tagging me in it, I was like, you know what? I haven't heard good things about their formula, and I don't think it's going to beat the Profusion $5 palette, so I'm going to stick to my $5 palette, because any green palettes that come out from now on, they will have to beat the Profusion palette, because it's a good palette. It's a really good palette. I would 100% recommend. So yeah, that's just the swatches of these guys, and happy I tried it, but most likely I have so many other metallics I like more, and some of these shades definitely swatch like toppers. Some of them just don't swatch as pigmented. I'm sure like I can get pigmentation from them though, because this eye look I did using the shimmers from this palette. So take it all with a grain of salt. So as far as the foundation goes, this is a very, very, very first impression. And I'm not going to keep this foundation on for very long because it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night at this point. It is 10:25 and I will be filming my Ulta recommendations video after this, so maybe I can give you guys one more update after I'm done filming that video. I think it has a nice coverage. I really like how my skin looks in my viewfinder. I am pretty used to wearing medium to full coverage foundation, so you know, if you're more of a natural looking like Kosas tinted face oil type of foundation wearer, you might find this heavy. It's completely dried down now on my face, so that's nice, but I can definitely feel like I'm wearing foundation. I like the smell, but some of you might not. It also does say that it is cruelty-free and vegan, so I like that. Also, it's very affordable, which I like because I buy a lot of expensive makeup, but I also like to buy affordable makeup that performs like good expensive makeup. And I think just the packaging and everything, they like nailed it. It looks very fancy and bougie. I don't think this looks like I bought it for $7 at the drugstore. If you ask me, I don't think anyone would know the difference. So far I'm liking this. Definitely look for it in future videos. I will definitely continue to use this. I'll probably use it for work and stuff like that. So very, very happy to see Profusion doing something like this. And yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this little Profusion first impressions video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. You guys know I love chatting with you there. And I will see you guys in my next video soon. Bye!